From a little nip and tuck to anti-aging biohacking, regenerative aesthetics, plus wide-awake in-office procedures. Today, A-listers and everyday people are revealing cosmetic confessions, and LAU is down for the dish. Supermodels spilling plastic surgery secrets, reality stars revealing rhinoplasty, and actresses admitting augmentation. Plastic surgery is on the rise, but hospital and Dr. Dietz are no longer under wraps. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devon, and the next half an hour is a look beyond the bandages. From Beverly Hills double certified reconstructive and plastic surgeon's office, Dr. Brent Mulliken, who also happens to be my husband. You know, I told you here at LAU, we go deep and we get real. And when you're married to a plastic surgeon, beauty is far more than skin deep. If you know, you know.
There's a real trend now for celebrities to talk about their plastic surgery. It's actually really hard for them to hide because there are so many pictures on the internet that it's indisputable that they've had something done. My name is Brent Mulliken, MD, FACS, and I'm a plastic surgeon with offices in Beverly Hills and Santa Barbara. The best part about plastic surgery in general is anything is fair game. You can invent procedures, you can innovate, and the field is wide open. I've come up with a number of procedures. On the face, there's the cheek lift, the superficial cheek lift. There's live fill, which is a graft that comes from the patient's tissue. Live fill you can put in many, many areas. So for cosmetic purposes, you could put it in the lips, that's a big one, and the nasolabial folds, in the marionette lines, in the cheeks, in the temporal hollows. You can even put in the 11 lines. There's the 360 facelift, which is a super comprehensive facelift. Also with tummies, I've come up with the hybrid tummy tuck, a tummy tuck for fit moms.
Why is the neck such an issue?
The neck has got to be the #1 thing that starts to bother people when they have early changes of aging. Not everybody wants to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to have a fancy facelift in Beverly Hills. So we have lots of options for patients that cost much less, and there's less downtime. So this is the Clear Skin Pro. Right now it's heating the skin, and it is also making new collagen, or the beginning of new collagen. And you can see there's not a lot of skin reaction, no plume coming from it. So the Clear Skin Pro is really good for maintenance. When you just need something little to tide you over, to look great for an event, that's the Clear Skin Pro. So how you doing?
I can't feel it at all.
Good. No pain, that's the goal. Now we're going to be doing microneedling, that's the microneedling device, with PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and that is liquid gold. This comes actually from the patient, and we're going to rejuvenate with her own PRP. So PRP works on every single skin type, even people of color, because the microneedling doesn't damage the pigment cells the way that some lasers can.
What is the neck lace procedure?
So the neck lace procedure is a procedure I came up with, which is a way of tightening the muscles. It's done through a small incision right where the chin meets the neck. You find the muscle, and then you do basically an internal corset, a back and forth internal corset that tightens the neck and gives you a great profile. No one wants to look done. If you look done and you look like you obviously had surgery, that's just not great surgery. So the whole art of doing plastic surgery is not just rejuvenating or making somebody look better, it's keeping them looking natural.
Scroll on social media and you'll find thousands of posts prescribing new treatments to turn back the hands of time. But doctors remind us not all that's trending is true. That's why LAU is here to keep you in the know.
My specialties are hair restoration. I do men and women's hairline, their eyebrows, their beards. And it's a very artistic form of medicine. I'm literally designing people's hairlines and eyebrows, a single hair at a time. Artistically, that's a really cool thing for me because I've always wanted to become an artist.
Oh my God, that's such a difference. Look how many years that took off him. That's amazing.
Eyebrow transplant is just a smaller, unique version of a regular hair transplant. We take the hairs that are strong from the back of the scalp. We individually separate that out into individual hair follicles, tiny little roots. These are the follicles. It's literally that small.
Like a grain of rice.
It's exactly a grain of rice, and I could put it anywhere on your body and it'll grow. The art is in making sure that it flows with the eyebrow direction, the angle, and the shape to make it conform to their original eyebrow or a more thicker eyebrow or missing eyebrows.
I decided to get my eyebrow transplant because I have very thin and not enough hair, not enough eyebrow, so I want to get it done. I like to have bushy eyebrow. I'm very happy. I don't need to do any makeup, like no eyebrow pencil, no eyebrow powder, nothing.
The whole process is about a 3-hour procedure. It's done with local anesthesia and mild sedation. They don't feel it. They just snooze throughout the day. Some people bruise. Some people get a little bit of swelling and redness. The implanted hairs generally slide out and fall out within about 2 weeks. And it takes about 4 to 6 months for the brand new hairs to come in.
So I am an actor, a realtor, and a bodybuilder. I'm in people's face all the time. I have to look my best, whether it's my physique or my face, you know. And so for me, that was a huge confidence boost, especially because when I do acting jobs or commercials, you know, I have to look perfect. I started with my eyebrows because that was a huge thing for me to have nice, thick, defined eyebrows. Then I went on to do my hairline and a few hair transplants. And then we did my beard, because when I grew my beard, I had some very big empty patches.
What are your thoughts on the pros and cons?
So because it's my hair from, you know, my scalp, the cons, which is actually a pros, is that it grows very thick and very rapidly. So you have to keep up with the trimming, which is great because I'd rather have this problem than not having brows at all, right? I think when you feel good, you radiate differently, and maybe it doesn't have to do with it, but I know I won way more shows after I had my hair done and my eyebrows done because I feel confident, and when you're confident, you go for it, and I think, you know, the world sees it.
Last year, surgery surged more than ever, and the US held the world's #1 spot, performing more than 6 million procedures. And the next one is an LAU specialty.
Cupid Lips is a very unique and first of its kind center for everything lips. Our practitioners do non-invasive stuff for the lips and the face. And that includes treating wrinkles, lip lines, lipstick bleed lines, doing filler, taking all of Los Angeles back to natural. We also do a surgery called the Cupid Lift, which is the type of lip lift that I designed and formed years ago, and it's a unique way to get a permanent result to shorten the height of the upper lip, get more tooth show, and make the mouth look overall more balanced. They're quick treatments, they're easy, and most of them are very long lasting, if not permanent. So we have an amazing retail place, and we're right in the middle of West Hollywood. And when you walk in, you can see everything just has this like beautiful kind of natural feel to it.
Yeah.
But it's energetic, and immediately you're met by Cupid when you walk in. So Cupid's there shooting you as you walk in.
Don't hurt me, Cupid.
These are our 3 menus. First one is the Cupid menu. The second one is your facial menu. The last is the Cupid menu by Sushia. So we have a sushi place next door that my best friend owns, and we designed 3 rolls and a slider that are made just for Cupid Lips.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that if I come here and get a service, I can also get some really good sushi?
You can get sushi delivered here, or you go outside and we have the patio. We've lined all the walls with different products, all the most popular ones that people love, but only the clean, high quality ones. We have to put a check on every single product we bring in to make sure that it's clean, non-toxic, and helpful.
So I think what makes Cupid Lips unique is that we're not only a lip center, I kind of see us as a lip lab. We rehab lips. Oftentimes patients will have had this years of lip filler or the wrong materials or procedures that were done to their lips that were not correct, and they'll come and see us. I do all of the injectables, I do laser treatments, I treat acne, rosacea, a lot of cosmetic dermatology, and then of course I do specialize in treating lips and suggest lip skincare and lip cosmetics. We have a couple of different lip oils here that could just be really nice to use for hydration, but also adding just a little bit of tint to the lip.
I became the lip specialist in the world without knowing it about 10 years ago. The procedures I developed were going everywhere from like Poland to Australia, and I had no idea. And doctors would come visit me because they had heard about me and heard about the results of the stuff I was doing. It makes me feel very proud because I'm not a super goal-oriented person. I just like doing things, and I just like to keep doing things. And this is one of those that turned into my baby, and I'm excited to see it grow to other places too.
Did you know today males make up 35% of patients with a focus on body contouring? Well, we have more cosmetic confessions when LA Unscripted from Dr. Brent Mulliken's Beverly Hills office is back before the Botox kicks in. Welcome back to LA Unscripted, where we are pulling back the curtain on cosmetic procedures. I'm Dana Devin, and we are spilling the tea in the heart of Beverly Hills at Dr. Brent Mulliken's office. 25 years ago, I met the top doc on a shoot, and we've been married for 23 years. And yes, there are perks. He bought me the vest. That's why I love this special LAU, where we are sharing cutting-edge secret treatments and services.
Plastic surgery is an amazing field. Someone can come in and they've had a problem their entire lifetime, and in a few hours, you can fix that problem. Plastic surgery is also great because you can innovate, you can invent new procedures. It's not everything that's in the textbook. In fact, you want to leave the textbook behind when you innovate.
According to recent statistics, Florida and California are the hotspot states to book plastic surgery. Who knew? Well, I mean, I kind of knew.
Hi, my name is Dr. Ali here at Beverly Hills Concierge Doctor. So what is a concierge doctor? That basically means you have direct access to me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Concierge doctor provides his or her patients with their cell phone number. My patients can just text me anytime they have a question. They don't have to worry about calling the office, being put on hold, waiting to make an appointment for 2 or 3 weeks out. I help coordinate appointments with specialists, get them in right away. I help coordinate their care at hospitals. So I'm basically just there all the time, always available for them. Don't wait in our waiting room. You come in, you get checked in, you come see me right away without having to wait. And we spend as much time as is necessary. There's no rushing the visit. And so we're trying to make it a lot more comfortable, advanced, high tech, warm, personable, much more pleasant experience. There is a lot of advancements in technology when it comes to healthcare, and we try to stay on top and abreast of whatever the newest advances are and the newest technology available. So whether that be any kind of MRI scan or coronary calcium CT scan to detect plaque in your heart early on and help treat that or prevent that. There's so many new things that are out that many traditional doctors may not do, and we try to stay on top of that. Generally, we're primary care, what many people refer to as internal medicine or family practice, but we try to focus on everything A to Z from head to toe. So whether that's just coming in for your regular checkup, blood work, vaccination, hormonal testing, cancer screening, anti-aging, regenerative medicine, longevity medicine, we try to do it all here. The only time I would refer out is if there was some kind of procedure or surgery necessary that I'm not trained in. Otherwise, I try to do as much as I can here. Every single patient who I've had as a concierge patient has told me how much they love the convenience and the luxury of being able to just contact me whenever they're sick. People are becoming much more aware of their health. They're more health conscious. They want to detect early disease and treat it or prevent disease. So I feel like people now are just much more educated and aware, and our goal is to focus on promoting health, well-being, detecting early disease, fixing it, reversing it, treating it so that we can all optimize our health, live longer, healthier, more functional lives.
Remember, choosing the right physician is always a medical must. But don't go making that appointment just yet. More local top docs and trending beauty tech when LA Unscripted returns. We are revealing the top beauty and body treatments. For men, #1 is liposuction, and women, it's lipo and breast augmentation. But gone are the days of tight lips. Now big names and famous faces are transparent about their transformations. Can you handle it?
Hi, doctor.
Hi, Olivia, how are you?
I'm so good. Thanks for having me. Okay, I hear you have the best laser in town. I need my face. I mean, look, I need to have this a little bit smooth.
Well, you don't need anything. You look fantastic. But if you're looking for like a nice red carpet glow for an event, I have just the thing for you.
All right, let's go.
All right. Well, Dr. Newman Plastic Surgery is something I started almost 4 years ago. It is a culmination of kind of all the experience that I've gained throughout my career, bringing it together in one practice in the Pasadena area to deliver aesthetic procedures, both surgical and non-surgical, to the folks of the LA area. From a surgical standpoint, we're talking tummy tucks, breast augmentations, facelifts, etc., all the way to non-surgical stuff, Botox, fillers, tightening, skin tightening devices. We've really gotten better at giving effective treatments with less downtime. And there's no better example than the 3D Miracle treatment as part of the Ultra Clear device system. So the Ultra Clear system is a resurfacing system, and the 3D Miracle treatment is their fantastic kind of laser exfoliation treatment that gives you that, what we call a red carpet glow.
All right, doctor, I have to wear a lot of makeup for work, but the hubby and I, we're gonna go on a little vacay, and I wanna be makeup free the whole time. What do you recommend?
Well, I think the 3D Miracle treatment is the best because not only does it help even out your skin tone, but it smooths it out, right? So one of the first things I hear from a lot of my patients is that they don't need makeup or a lot less of it after the treatment. So I think that'll be the perfect treatment for you. Well, the 3D Miracle is not just like your run-of-the-mill facial, right? It's a laser exfoliation. So just like any exfoliative treatment, it does take the top layer of the skin off. But because it's a laser, it also treats deeper, right? Without that kind of downtime that you get with deeper treatments from other lasers. It treats deeper, so it actually jumpstarts your skin. It helps bring some youth to your dermis, your skin. And that's what gives you that glow afterwards. It's not just getting rid of the dead skin on top, but really the skin waking up is what gives you that glow afterwards. It's also, compared to other lasers, much less painful with almost no downtime.
All right, doctor, not only am I red carpet ready now, I'm vacation ready, which is more important, so thank you so much.
It was a pleasure having you. Thank you for coming.
And in the age of filters and Facetune, here's how to love what you see in real life.
Rue Suissa Med Spa, you can find all the permanent makeup and medical tattooing. You can find laser, you can find fillers, Botox, you can find facials.
And actually the best part about all this is Ruth Suissa and Suissa Med Spa are in a brand new location, so you have to come take a look.
We have a lot of stuff like PRF, that it's amazing, or Z-Gel, that it's unbelievable. It's their own actually filler that comes from their plasma. So it's a variety, and with my permanent makeup, I become more specialized in scar camouflage, of course.
What is scar camouflage?
So scar camouflage, it's kind of like when we're talking about any tattooing or medical tattooing, it's the advanced. When we have any surgery, of course, we end up with a scar, and that's what left there, and it's a little bit annoying. So I be able to actually camouflage this scar to the skin tone, and like this they have more freedom and they can have more, nobody can see a track of those surgeries.
Also, I just feel like you have such a passion for this. Like, I feel like you eat, sleep, breathe beauty and beauty services and micropigmentation. I just think you love this.
I loved it. I'm born with it. I'm 3 generation in permanent makeup.
Ruth, you gave me eyebrows.
I have eyebrows. Wow. Oh my goodness, I love them. I love them.
So the thing I love about Ruth is many people would think that what you do is just about vanity or looking good, but you actually really take care of people that they have facial scars, they have breast cancer. You make them feel good about themselves again.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So beautiful. Oh my god.
We have vanity, but we have definitely people that they are burned and people that they have breast cancer with scar. We're doing 3D areola tattoo. We're giving confidence to people. We're trying to bring women to whole again. Feel confidence, feel good, no matter what.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. No, we're out of time, but who is the fairest of all? You are. Thank you so much to Dr. Mulliken and his talented team for giving us the 411 and letting us go off script. Where will we be next? You never know. Good night, everyone. Mwah.